Just one thing. He says, nevertheless, I have this against you. Notice what it says. You have left your first love. You have left your first love. You have left, and the word left means to forsake. You have forsaken your first love. I love what the Greek grammarist Kenneth Weiss writes about this particular verse. He says, but I have this against you, your love for me, that earliest love, you abandoned. You abandoned. Notice it doesn't say you lost your first love. It says left. But how does a believer leave his first love? How do you believe your first love? You remember, look, let me tell you something. When you get saved, you know what the trick of the enemy is? Making people think they're more mature than what they are. That's the trick of the enemy. Making you think you're more mature than what you are spiritually. That's the trick of the enemy. And everybody want to give the impression that they're way more mature than what they really are. Years don't make you mature in Christianity. People get that all mixed up. Years don't make you mature. It's communion that grows you. It's your communion with the Lord. You could be saved for 30, 40, 50, whatever, how many years. It's that communion. And the person that holds dear to the things they first received when they got saved, when they remember how messed up they were, how their life was a wreck, and how when they got saved, they was reading the Bible every day. You know, when you get saved, you got your Bible out, you got an ink pen, you take notes, then you get settled in, all of a sudden, oh man, I didn't heard that before, I don't need this. You know, you start thinking that you arrived to a place where you have not arrived. He who begun a good work will complete it, even until the day of Christ. We all just beginners in light of eternity. He said, well, how in the world could somebody leave what do you mean you left your first love? Well, by loving something more than Jesus Christ. And you think, well, what do you mean?